Just like we said this morning, we will be discussing what is a lifestyle like this fasting period. Call in and let's have that conversation. Before we went on that break, I was saying that for some of us that fast, people like us that are fasting, yes, people like us.
Comedy has started.
When we fast, you see, it's Holy Thursday. So when you're fasting on this journey, you know, after the fast, all those food you've not eaten, if you're the type that do 6 to 6 like us, some of us, food is not our friend. We didn't grow up, so our eating lifestyle has this thing to read, but that's by the way. So if you're fasting, you know, we drink a lot of water, and then after that take, you know, something to replenish it. That's why you see that we are fasting and we are still looking fresh. We are still adding. For some of us, if we fast though, we add up. I don't know about other people. I don't know about those doing the length. But we've had our medical doctors here tell us that every time you're fasting, make sure you drink a lot of water to keep you hydrated. Now, I remember there was a time I went through 3 days dry fasting, no food, no water. Yeah, seriously. And on the last day, I was almost fainting. So you can imagine staying without water for 3 days. And on the last day, I was almost fainting. Okay, we have a first caller, but hold on before you call. So now, this is what we are asking you. Whether you're engaging in fasting currently, or you fasted, or you belong to the class that will still fast in the nearest future. What is your lifestyle like? What do you do immediately after fast? Remember, we've had our medical teams here say it. Our doctors will tell you after fast, there are certain fruits you shouldn't take immediately you finish your fast because they are acidic in nature when we talked about stomach ulcer. So let's hear you. Let's listen to you. What do you do? What's your fasting lifestyle like on Healthy Thursday? Right, we have our first caller here in the house. Hello, good morning. Your name and where are you calling us from this morning?
Hello, good morning. Your name, please?
I think we lost the call.
Okay. I thought it just ha ha ha.
I thought that was what I heard.
There are fastings and there are fasting. We know we have the spiritual fasting. Fasting come in phases. Some is white fasts where you don't have to take pepper or any stuff.
Only fruits.
Fruits basically, but the fruits must be water inclined so that it will help to hydrate you. You understand, so that you not be dehydrated, and you need that to help to support your internal system. Just like we discussed with Dr. Emmanuel Onuche some weeks back, talked about ulcer. There's nothing wrong with fasting. It's actually good for those of us who feel I'm not ready and all that. Then you also have the fasting, which can be therapy, water fasting. We can do for 3 weeks, 7 days. It depends on how you can. You can start by just doing maybe 3 days to see how far you can go. But let's see what our callers have to say.
Hello, good morning. Your name and where are you calling us from this morning?
I don't know you.
Seriously, me, I know you. Hello, good morning. Is someone there? Okay. Are you there? Who is on the line? Okay. So as we're saying, just like you have your own car, you need to make sure periodically you take them to mechanic workshop for overhauling and also maintenance. So that is what a periodic of long fasting can do to your body, allowing your body to rest while it overhaul itself. It is also like going to God's mechanic workshop. You understand, and it should help you to refine. Do you know you become lighter as you go on a fast?
On a fast, right?
Even our Islamic brothers and sisters, of course, they will eat early hours of the morning. Do you know some people don't really eat that meal like, the normal meal, because it's very early in the morning. So though they wake up to eat, they don't take the afternoon skip the afternoon and now went for the evening.
And I'll go for the evening meal.
You understand? And so I'm like, I still like the whole. I know Joy would like that. Joy is.
All right, let's make this call and hear from our caller. Hello, good morning. Your name and where you're calling us from?
Good morning.
Morning to you.
Beautiful morning. Your name, where you calling from?
My name is Stanley.
Stanley, okay? Stanley, how can we help you this morning? What do you have to say? Fasting. Are you fasting? Are you a Pentecostal goer, a Muslim, or a Catholic?
I'm a family.
Okay.
I am sure you're observing the Lent fast this period. What's your lifestyle like this fasting period?
I'm maintaining the fasting for.
Now, do you have any? Okay. Go on.
I get one or two days that when you fast is when you become fast. But I doubt that.
She said that.
I doubt that.
Seriously? Please, let me give it to her. Show her some points. Give her some points. Let's have some points. You need to back it up.
When you fast is when you drink water. You fast and not even drink water. So your system needs water and food to become fast. You hear me?
Yeah, we're with you.
Okay.
So person that say that when you fast, some people fast, that when they fast, when they become fast, I love that because in biology, human body system is when you eat, when food comes into your system is when fast comes. When you don't have anything in your system is when your intestine. You understand me?
Yeah, we understand you.
Thank you so much, Stanley. We have some other calls trying to come in. So I will want to say that you have tried, Stanley. Thank God you even mentioned biology. That means you remember biology way back from when you were in school. You're a good student.
All right, let's pick this call. Good morning. Your name and where are you calling us from?
Hello, good morning. This is Mrs. Fadekemi.
Okay, where is Mrs. Fadekemi calling us from?
I'm coming from Ejigbo.
Ejigbo.
Yes.
Okay, ma, go ahead, ma.
Thank you very much, ma'am. And what I know is that fasting is very good. It helps our system, like the way our doctor said that it helps you to communicate with God. You will be hoping your body will like not doing the thing, but because I'm a redeemer. We start our fasting from January, we are fast from 100 days. And I just want our doctor to tell us the food we can take after the fasting. Because me, I take any food I see. And I drink water a lot, but I can take any food. So I want our doctor to put us through the food we can take after the fast. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I remember some of the
Yes.
doctor.
Yes. Number one, he said you should avoid acidic fruits immediately after fasting, like pineapple take a lot of water and oranges. He did mention that you should avoid
and
acidic food. Anything acidic immediately after the fast, you should avoid it.
Not even apple.
Not even apple.
Not even apple. So you can take watermelon. You can take pawpaw. You can take banana. You can take all those other fruits.
All right.
Actually be beneficial.
Good morning. Your name and where are you calling us from this morning? Hello. I think we lost that call. Hello. Good morning.
Then
your
when
name
you're
and where are you
trying to
calling
take
us from?
anything, make sure you're not also taking cold. Don't take anything very cold when you're taking your first liquid to break your fast.
Very
take
important.
Something warm, so that you just like Stanley
Especially
mentioned,
for those that
for
love
those who
the
are not
ice.
taking water. We have the ice ladies and guys out there who like breaking, the ice men and women. So like Stanley mentioned also, these days we need to take little sip of water. Before, in those days, see, if you know the way things have really changed when it comes to our health,
Our health, you now
you
understand that is a
understand that you
different
will
thing.
take little bit of water. It's not the water that you take like a gallon of like this. You just gulp everything down when you're fasting. No, it's just a sip to help to make your system to receive a little bit of hydration. You understand? So that it will help to support your system whenever you're about to break your fast at the long run, and it will help to prevent having ulcer as well. Do we have many more calls?
Okay, I
Text
think we have a
messages?
text message this morning. And okay, I think this person is trying to tell us that the number has been calling is not going through. But don't worry, let's pick this last call and then we go on our break. Hello, good morning. Your name and where are you calling us from?
This is Tony on the line from Saka.
Okay.
Yes, I want to correct the last speaker by saying don't take acidic something fruits. Every food we take in has the content of acid. And there are different classes of acid. Now, when you talk of pineapple and oranges, they are rich in citrus, so they could be damaging if somebody is hot. So now, what I want to suggest is this one. If we take much of a weight as individuals or as parents or anybody, if we take much of a weight when we blend it, it balances the metabolism of the body. So we should, and to ensure proper hydration, we need a ewedu and okra very, very well, especially at this point that we are all fasting. So I want to make an advocacy for that one. That if we want to break, let us make sure that we take much of this one. It could be stressful, but it's beneficial. That's my submission.
All right, thank you very much. You're taking us back to our roots.
Actually, it's not everyone that takes spinach.
Yes.
What is spinach?
No, it's like juice.
Yeah, I know. Ewedu, like juice,
Yeah,
right? I know it's slippery. The same thing with okra. It's not everyone.
It's not everybody that takes
So
it.
people are from-
You know the problem is this one. When we get to the hospital, whatever they give to us, we accept. But let us prevent going to the hospital first. That's why we should encourage ourselves to take all these things.
Thank you.
Okay, so now let's correct this impression. The reason why the doctor said that acidic fruits should not be taken immediately after the fast is for those that have issues with stomach ulcer. The day we were talking about stomach ulcer. So maybe you go back and listen to that conversation. Thank you very much. Let's go on our break right now. All right, let's go on our break, and when we return, we'll continue our conversation. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Thank you. Welcome back. Yes, we went on that break just to get you guys started all over again. We have a text message this morning. Now, okay, this message has nothing to do with what we are discussing this morning. Please, if you want to send in your text messages, please go straight to the point so we can read it out. All right, let's pick our caller. Hello, good morning. Your name and where are you calling us from this morning?
Good morning.
Morning to you.
Good morning.
I used to fight for fasting in a year.
Hello.
Can you be audible a little bit? Thank you.
I used to fight for fasting in a year. But this time around, but I will just put on
Sorry, we couldn't pick that call because your network
maybe
is
you're lying
actually
down
breaking.
or you're
Yeah,
in a place
maybe in
that
a place
is
where
not too,
it's not too balanced to pick the call.
something like that. So please, if you're calling, you should please be up at alert or even put your phone in a way.
All right, good morning. Your name and where you're calling us from this morning. Okay.
Is anyone there?
Okay, somebody sent in a message this morning and he was saying something and then he now said, please appreciate what I said. I wish you could resend your message so we would understand what you're talking about. Thank you very much. Hello, good morning. Your name and where you're calling us from this morning.
My name is Precious.
Precious, good morning
Good
to
morning,
you.
Precious. How are you? Are you there?
Okay, we've lost Precious call. I know there's going to be a lot of argument when it comes to fasting, but the truth is when you look at your body system, whatever works for you, everybody cannot be on the same page. There are people that can't even stay an hour 30 minutes without putting something in their stomach. That's why when you're fasting, you look at the timing for you and look at what works for you.
Anyway,
that's just
let's just look at some of the things that we can benefit while fasting. Okay?
Hello, good morning. Your name and where you calling us from this morning? All right, for now, let's look at what we can benefit while we are fasting.
Okay, so during fasting, we have the opportunity of going through a process whereby we detox. You know, you have to release certain elimination of process in our body system, which will help us. Like people who fat a lot now. You know, during that process, your body is lighter and you are able to understand the junks that you've been eating, that it's the one contaminating and making. There's nothing but to fat. It's just that by the time some people who have taken a lot of junks, when I mean junks, you know what I mean. You've taken donuts, you had cake, you now added bully. After that, you put granuts with carbonated drink, you know. And
Okay, all right.
in a way to get rid of all this sugary parts of your body that is, you know, adding so much sugar also.
Somebody is asking a question. He said, please, is it a must to drink water? Is it a must to drink water? That's the question that came in here. It's not a must to drink water.
The reason why we take water, the sun we have now, the heat right now, it can complicate your body system. You know, someone who has been under the sun or you have been walking under the sun for too much and you are also waiting, like we Christians will say, it's not fasting. It's fasting, but they call it waiting. You know, submission of your body, soul, and spirit to the Almighty God. So in the process, you know, that day I was waiting for Dr. Emmanuel to say fasting. You know, when he was saying that, do you have to kill yourself? I was waiting. But I know the fact that he, at the end of the day, he said, I'm not saying fasting is bad. All I'm saying is that you have to do it, you know, with wisdom.
Moderately, with wisdom.
Moderately. So when you take water, it's only to help your body fluid, your body system, your intestine, you know, to have a little bit. This one, if you are waiting, like people who are doing marathon now, and you have to go to work, you rush for a vehicle, you will stay at the transit stop for only God knows till when, and you are still under the ray of the sun. It dehydrates you. And so you need something to just go through. And of recent, I also find out that, I don't know how far it's true, but I heard and I learned also that for those who, some people when they're fasting, you have mouth odor.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
nothing is going through
It's
that
going
mouth,
through and nothing is coming out.
Probably you've shut it for a long
For so
time.
long.
So it is advisable before you open your mouth. I wish the camera can
You
keep me
goggle
on this.
water.
You even before you take water, if you want to talk to someone and you don't, it's not you're about to take water. You see what I did just now? I have a little bit of my lip opened for push out of air. You are breathing out, but you're like pushing out those smell. So by the time you open your mouth, it will not be like kilo day. Now only you dey fast. You understand? I also learned that you can.
Someone
do
is asking the
mix
difference
of-
between white fast and fasting. What's the difference between white fast and fasting?
White
Another person
fast-
is saying
white
for people that
fasting-
take soft drink, carbonated drinks during
you know,
fasting than water.
Somebody will
What's
answer
it
that for you. She will answer the carbonated drink because she's a specialist when it comes to
Okay, I'll
when
take
you
that.
talk about white fasting and which other one?
The difference
Normal
between
fasting.
normal fasting and white fasting.
White fasting generally is a spiritual process also, but it has a higher level. Sometimes you're told to do it, you're being directed to for a process or for it comes with quote and unquote a process. You understand? It's not like the ordinary fasting, and that doesn't mean God will not still answer or it is not still acceptable, as long as you do it right and you're not making yourself, too open for everybody to know I'm fasting.
You're
I'm
fasting,
I'm
you're
fasting. You make
fasting.
it everywhere. You understand? So then, white fasting, like I said, you don't take oil, you don't take.
I think
pepper,
you just go on.
you just go on
something
salt and
something
all
that is not
It's
stay
a
away from
process.
salt.
And the same thing with marathon fasting. It's also a special way of waiting on God. Marathon, white fast, they have a way. It comes with, your belief and your relationship with God.
All right, on the carbonated drink. Now, when our guest came in here a few weeks back to talk about lifestyle, she said something that carbonated drink is like an energy fast forward. You take it instantly, it boosts the energy. Few hours later, you're hungry. So if you're fasting, stay off carbonated drink. You need water. Your body system needs water. Healthy lifestyle, you need water. So as much as you can, stay away from carbonated drink this period of fasting. It has a lot, just like she said, it will fastly digest your system, and then few hours later you're seeing yourself hungry. So please, if you're fasting,
It's not even healthy.
it's
when
not
you're
healthy.
fasting because
Whether you're
of the
fasting or not, carbonated
gas.
drinks is a
It's not
no
the
for
right
you.
thing.
Please
You
just
can take soy milk.
you could do
that's what it's
yogurt.
good.
It's
Yogurt,
different from
like
carbonated
doctor,
drink.
like doctor told us. We are talking about doctor who are professional.
Who are
doctors.
professionals,
So if
and
you know
this
you're
is what they
professional,
told us.
please advise us. Not someone who is not professionally inclined. Yes, we appreciate the fact that someone like Toluca mentioned spinach
and
okra.
okra.
You understand?
And
But
they
it's
said,
not everybody that want to take that.
I
Maybe
can see
before I fast.
myself.
It took a while for me to try taking raw egg because of my voice. I
Raw egg. No, I think I can go for that.
you understand? So it's not everyone that can really say, you have to be even, but it's sweeter when you use it for the children.
I think when you take it with
do that for
milk,
the children,
yes,
with crayfish,
crayfish and
powdered
states and
crayfish
powdered
and sliced on tomatoes. It's that one is sweet. I can take it that way. Maybe that would be better. But now for me to just sit back and now take spinach, maybe you should put amala.
It will take a whole lot.
No, add amala newedu. Yes, now spinach with amala newedu.
You may have to fast.
It goes. It's light. It's light. Spinach, amala, begiri, and ewedu. Why not? With one bottle of water. Don't worry, I don't need it cold. I will sit
But
down.
like what doctor said, if you must fast, consult with your doctor to understand,
your body
because some
system.
people, you're fasting and you don't know your body system. You're just fasting because you want to fast, and then at the end of the day you come down with complications. So it's important that before you embark on any fasting, please ask questions, try to understand your body system. Okay, somebody said, if I take water, the water makes me vomit. All
So
right.
don't take water.
Then you sip it. You don't immediately
Don't
after
take
fast. You
water.
don't need to even take a lot. You just take, just like when you do CS and they start giving you water.
That's
they just
it
start
now. You
with
take
cup.
sip
So
of
you
it.
don't
Just sip of
you
it.
don't gob water
Just
into your
something-
system for now.
something
Just
small.
something small, something light. If you know you're the type that water. Now I discovered that some people are allergic to water. Yes.
Seriously?
Yes.
So what else do
Conversation.
they do?
They are very allergic to water. They have a health issue that they are allergic to water.
I don't understand.
Yes, they are, and then they have. I think they are until they give them to stop their allergies and all of that. They are people like that that are
Cold
allergic to
water,
water.
ordinary water, warm water.
Anything water. The
So
moment
what do
water
they do?
touches their skin or water gets into their skin, they are allergic to it.
To skin.
Yes,
Oh, you're
yes.
talking about skin. You're
No,
talking
when
about
water gets
something.
into them too, they are allergic to it. Both to
Absolutely.
skin, to intake, to all the fluid. They are allergic to it.
Doctor will have to hear
Doctors
this.
will have
Need
to give us that
They will have to
explanation
hear this
anyway.
because
Yes, to give us.
I wonder what else they will have to be taken.
Okay, so somebody said if I take water, I cough. Though you didn't put your name. Now that's what we are just saying. You're fasting and you're taking a lot of water. Take it easy. You've stayed for hours, like
That's
Dr.
why
Ima
you
said.
take it in bits,
Dr. Emmanuel
in
said
bits.
something that when you sleep, you're fasting. When you take you go
That's
through
why
that
it is
night. That's why
breakfast.
it's breakfast. So you're breaking your
break
fast.
your fast.
So as you're breaking your fast, limit the intake of fluid, of water instantly.
It's
Little
very
by
important.
little by
Very
little.
important.
All right, let's take this call as we round off the show. Hello, good morning. Your name and where you're calling us from. Sorry, we can't pick your call because you are where it's noisy. All right, another thing we'd like to talk about is exercise while you're fasting. Somebody will say, do I need to go to the gym? You can be fasting and still do one or two exercises.
What kind of
Very
exercise?
important.
What
yes.
kind of exercise?
You can take a long walk. You can take a stroll. You can actually jog within your environment. It keeps you fit. It keeps you fit. Now, the thing that fasting does to you is fasting helps you calm your nerves. It helps you understand your environment more when you look at it spiritual. But physically, it also helps, like what we are saying, weight reduction for people that are fasting. But truly, there are some people that fast and end up adding weight. Yes, end up adding weight. I would say for sure because it happens to me. That does not mean I wouldn't fast. That does not mean I'm not going to. But when you see that process, the first few weeks might be that, and then after a while, the body starts understanding that, okay, I'm going through a process, especially when you're taking the long fasting, the marathon fasting, the 100 days or the 30 days and all of that. So please, if you are in that marathon fasting or you're doing the 30 days fasting, please, exercise is very important. Take a walk, because sometimes while you're seated, your tummy start bubbling, you start feeling the worms, cranky. So you just take a walk to loosen up a bit. I'll call it loosening up. So yeah, you do that to loosen up.
I don't need the exercise when I'm fasting. For me, because I'm already fasting, and I will go to work. I have enough time. That's my own side of what you need to do to keep fit. You're already spiritually and physically on a process, and that process is to help you to detox spiritually and physically. You get rid of those things you don't need in your body that that's been there, and also for you to be able to communicate good. But also remember, as you're breaking your fast, you must take up with something light. Eat something light. Don't just carry something heavier than necessary to eat. Watch what you even lift when you are fasting. Don't go and start trying God and saying, because I'm fasting, maybe it's God I'm fasting, I can carry my body. Start carrying lift heavy items. You don't have to. You are not. Who are you trying to impress? Please, save your life is very important. Also, when you're fasting, do light meals of veggie, juice. Veggie juice, that's what I mean, veggie juice. You can do smoothie, yes, or you can also start by taking any of the salad, vegetable salad or coleslaw. You can start with that, or you can take cereal or take akamu. just start with something warm, like I said. Don't go straight to something cold. Yes, your throat, your body will be longing for it. They will be needing it. They'll be like, I need this. How I wish. Give me that cold carbonated drink. Yeah, I've been longing since morning. No, no, no. It is not healthy. Not for your body, not for your system if you want to continue the fasting, because of the amount of gas inside of it. You don't need it. All you need is something warm, and take it little by little. You will cough when you got, large amounts of water at the same time, or you are rushing yourself trying to, of course you will cough, because it will go to the wrong side and you will definitely cough, and that coughing can also lead to something else. So we need to be patient. In short, that the period of waiting or fasting should be a time you are most patient, most relaxed, and not be in a hurry to do anything.
Okay, so as we round up the show, somebody sent in a message, and I think it's untrue, so please be careful of information. She said, is it true that when you fast, your face is always white and the person is going to get pregnant? I don't know where you got that information from. Honestly, I don't know where you got that information from. Fasting would never get you pregnant.
The only thing I know is that when you're fasting, you need to be conscious. Even the Bible mentioned, I don't know whether the Quran mentioned anything like that.
They should have that in the Quran too.
Your lips will go dry. Your lips will be dry, and you tend to they make it look obvious. But I know the lips go dry, and it doesn't look presentable to certain people. So they're like, even if you are fasting, does it have to make you look like, or look unkept? So you can always grease your lip and look nice. You need to look nice when you're fasting. You don't need to look like a wretched, tattered person that is being forced to go into that process. If it's not convenient for you, then don't do it. Don't do it. Stay healthy. We love you. We appreciate God's grace over your life, and we pray to all our brothers and sisters in Islam that will be rounding up by Sunday. Okay, Ramadan Kareem to all of you. We pray to receive blessings, to receive ibadah, which shall be well received by the most Almighty Allah, and God will help you. It will not be the last one you celebrate. Like somebody said, I joined the Ramadan this year. Next year, I will not be found wanting. So we pray for all our Christian brothers and sisters too. God will continue to strengthen you. As you continue, you will not be tired, you will not be weary, you will not fall, you will not faint along the way. And all your prayers will be received.